Hi, this is Shanna at CoroWare. You know, I post a lot of articles on Facebook that have to do with kids learning about robots, all the way from young kids in elementary schools through college-age students who are going to become the roboticists of the future. And what's interesting is most of the articles are from the you're having fun, but what you're really doing is science and technology and math education. And that's true. But I have to say, in talking with our guys who do the robots here at CoroWare, they may be doing science, technology, and math, but what they're really doing is having a lot of fun. And it's fascinating that all of these different after-school activities, clubs, and whatnot, 4-H, school-based ones, that are promoting robots and promoting robots in the classroom are doing it from a perspective, the adult perspective of science, technology, and math. And yet, from the kids' perspective, it's a blast. And, you know, one of the comics that I read had, when will I ever use algebra in my life? That complaint. And many of us who don't go into math-based careers think that. And yet, you're doing math automatically when you're doing a lot of these science projects, particularly on building robots. And from what I understand, you're doing geometry when you're playing billiards or pool and trying to figure out the angles. And there's a wide variety of applications of math. We just don't think about it because the way we learn science and math is sort of divorced from the way we live our lives. I think it's wonderful that so many science programs now are bringing robotics in because it's going to engage the kids. It's going to help improve their ability to do problem solving, because you have to do that to be able to build these robots and have them do what you want them to do. A recent study showed the United States solidly in the middle and near the bottom in a number of categories for adults in their ability to understand math and reading and problem solving. And I think these robotics programs in schools will really help with that. So much of what we do in schools is not hands-on. It's not applied. And for most kids, they tune it out because it really isn't ever going to matter in their lives. It's so much more fascinating to have things that do matter, that you care about, that are fun. And oh, by the way, you learn at the same time. When we were doing homeschooling, I taught my daughter fractions through cooking. So there are great ways to apply science, math, and technology in our daily lives. And I love that these programs are doing that. What about you? Do you apply science, math, or technology in your daily life? If you have a career that does that, you do, but what about outside of that? And if you have kids, do you do that with your kids? Leave us some comments and let us know what you think, and thanks for listening.